This is a message from a divine masculine to their divine feminine. This is a masculine who's been holding back for a very, very long time. There's 3D separation seen here for sure. No contact, 3D separation. I'm hearing fulfillment of soul contracts. Now I'm getting fulfillment of wishes. This masculine is no longer holding back. That's the point. That's the message. But like, just so you know who this is a divine counterpart. This is not your ex who's karmic. You guys both had karmic energies to resolve and to heal. For who this is for, you both have gotten to a point in your healing journeys and in your frequency that the portal is open. We literally just had the 4-4 portal, you know, so, and there's just so much, right? The eclipse portal, we had the 4-4 portal, the equinox, like, it's just been wild, right? Like, everything. And as we move into April right now, like, even though this is a timeless message, over the next like 4 to 6 weeks from right now, life is going to get very magical. Things are going to start happening fast. Acceleration, that word, you're going to see that word and hear that word a lot right now in other readings, astrology, you know, all the things, you guys. So get ready. Get ready. You know, is your home ready to invite in your beloved? You know, do you have space for them in your home? And maybe you guys go to their home, right? But by you clearing space anyways for them in your home, in maybe a drawer or two in your dresser, maybe a space in the closet dedicated to them and for them. You know, the bathroom cabinets, having some space in the bathroom for their stuff. Okay? That's very powerful work. Okay, so that's a message for you guys. Okay, I'm being called to take this card here on top. You are a star in this person's eyes. You are the apple of their eye. This person is no longer holding back. This person has been going through an accelerated awakening. They've had a lot to process. So have you. So have you. This is either your twin soul or past life soulmate. This is very intense. Can you feel it? Like, who this is for? Like, can you feel the intensity right now? The signs are going wild and crazy. It's like beyond, 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 beyond. Like, it's constant, right? One after the next. This person is communicating to you through these signs and messages and songs. Songs and music are huge for who this is for. Okay, so this card says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is a really, really, really like powerful divine masculine. This is someone who is, they're jumping out of the old timelines, right? Like where they're unworthy, where they settle, where, you know, they hold back, where they, you know, they don't take action on the things they truly deeply desire because they've had other things going on in their life that have been tests and initiations and distractions and, you know, triggers to heal. And like, there's just been so much, right? This person, they've been processing a lot of grief and loss and old wounds, like connected to the heart space. So have you. So have you. I saw 444. Twin flames. Your passion ignites. Look at that. That's Hyros, Galmos. That's, you know, coming back home to the beloved within yourself is the true love that you have been finding within you. And remembering that and waking up to that, that is why this is happening now. This is a holy union, a divine, sovereign, holy union, meaning you guys have a purpose together. You guys are perfect divine complements, soul complements of one another. This person has always known this on a very deep level, but they, you know, again, they've been having to move through the layers. Okay, like their eyes are open, but they're seeing with the third eye. They're envisioning and seeing, and the visions that they see of the future is with you. Okay, so let's keep going. So this is confirmation of twin flame energy. I do have a lot of twin souls that are guided to this channel because I am a twin soul. You know, your vibe attracts your tribe. So that's one of my missions here, is to be a oracle and a channel and a guide, a way shower for these very powerful connections, which are these soul aligned, you know, connections. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I keep getting very drawn here. Okay, like it's, to me, it's like the Merkaba. Right? So there could be something very, it's the Merkaba. Their Merkaba, the Merkaba of their soul, of their crown chakra. It's spinning, it's open, it's lit up with golden white light and golden light, and it's spinning this Merkaba. That's what I'm seeing, okay? So, and I'm getting like quantum technology, which that is like these sacred, like geometric, you know, symbols and shapes, like they are quantum technology. That's what they are. You know, and there's different forms of the quantum technology. So anyways, it's just showing me how awakened this masculine is. Okay. Let's go ahead and okay, so let's go ahead. I'm like, where do I want to go? Where do I want to go? You know, I want to get a spiritual message here. I'm going to get a message from the Keepers of the Light Oracle. Joan of Arc, Kali Ma, the voice of truth and facing fear. I've been channeling Kali's energy a lot recently because this is, you know, she's helping so many of us. But like I've also been talking a lot about the red hibiscus flower and the hibiscus flower, and the white lilies are coming through a lot as well. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. So I'm taking both of these because we have two here. I'm going to take two here. This is confirmation of what I just said. And this is confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Joan of Arc. Thank you, Kali, for confirming what I just said about the Merkaba activation. This is a masculine who is integrating their soul self and higher self with their human experience. You know, they used to be just very in the physical and in the human experience in that regard. But this is a really deep, profound integration and opening of how connected this person truly is. Like psychic energy, like their gifts are just like, they're super intuitive, super psychic, super empathic. They see things coming before they happen. They see things from a mile away. They're seeing through the illusions. They're seeing through the patterns. They're seeing through, you know, the karmic bondage and prison, you know, like all that stuff, okay? So Kali Ma says, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. To soar, like the dove is soaring above these two. But you guys are one. You know, your souls are in Hyros Gamos union. What I'm hearing is that they have been for some time. But as above, so below, right? Like it's taken a while for this to come down to the 3D realm. This very well, it is a dense realm, and you know what I mean, like a dense dimension, obviously the 3D dimension, but we're no longer in the 3D. Like we still have the 3D physical realm, of course, but frequency wise, we are way beyond the 3D on Earth. You know what I mean? So it's taken time because the vibration had to be right for this to come together and anchor in, like both your guys's, you know, frequencies and surrendering and healing and like, right. So anyways, it's happening. This message and the channeling and the way that I'm receiving it is like, oh my, how did I just know that was going to happen? Well, because I'm psychic, but I'm like, how did I just know? You guys, literally, I've had this bracelet for so long. Like turquoise, like crystals and stones, like they will break when they have, you know, when they have done what they needed to do, like, you know, on that level. So anyways, like for healing or protection or whatever it is. But I just had a feeling. That's why I started taking this off. You guys saw that. That was a huge sign. The spell has broken. The curse is broken. I just saw 1122 master numbers. Divine union numbers for sure. One of the beads just fell on the floor. Did you hear that? Right when I said divine union for sure. You guys, like, this is wild. It also bums me out because I absolutely love this bracelet. That was so crazy. I knew that was going to happen. I started, like, I just felt like I needed to take it off. Okay, whoa. And it's blue, and blue represents the third chakra, which is like authenticity and truth. Communication. Right? The voice of truth. Blue. Oh my gosh. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. I felt so called to get those spiritual messages for the masculine and for the feminine. You guys are going to have a moment where you get to speak truth to each other in the near future here. In the near future. Like, it's soon. It's happening fast. I would say within the next week, 2, 3, like in April sometime. In April sometime. And this masculine, like, okay, so let's go ahead. Okay, so since we know, like, they're no longer holding back, let's get the tea real fast. I just want to get the tea real quick. Like, I'm only going to get another, let's get 2, please. 2, 2, 2. Let's get 2. Holy what? You guys, are you kidding me? Okay, if you're new here, I'm Erica. I'm a psychic medium and a priestess. Oracle, prophetess, whatever you want to say, right? I am that. I am what I am. I am what I am. But you guys know, like, if you, like, you know, if you follow along, if you've been following, like, these cards, the twin flame cards, they don't just, like, these don't just come out. And they have not come out like this for a long time. For a long time, they haven't come out like this. The energy is strong. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. For who this is for, you feel. It's an embodiment. You can feel in your body, in your chakras, in your heart, in your third eye, like, you know, you feel it. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. You can feel. It's like this person is keeping an eye on you. They keep an eye on you. And when they watch you, they send you energy. You see? The beams of light. The energy. Oh yeah. And this person is, they definitely been watching you. Probably like coming to you in your dreams. They watch you on social media. They think about you. This could also just be like them thinking about you all the time. Thinking about you, thinking about you, thinking about you. Like, you know, that's a form of like energetic, like keeping an eye on you. You know what I mean? Like they're tuning into your connection, to the energy, to, you know, the telepathy. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. A reflection of your soul. This is twin flame, but this is not going to be a twin flame for everyone here, right? So we just have to be realistic. It's just not. Twin flames are not as common as most think they are. Very powerful past life ancient bonds are walking this earth in a huge, huge, huge way. But yes, there are a lot of twin souls that are incarnated here together on earth that haven't been incarnated together since like Atlantis, etc. So it's been thousands of years since you guys have, you know, been together on earth at the same time. But anyways, my point is that like, it's not going to be, you know, a twin soul for everyone, but it doesn't matter. Like, thank your lucky stars if it's just a beautiful past soul connection, you know, if you know, you know. But it's a reflection of the soul. Mirrored emotions. You guys are, it's like your emotions are mirrored. They're identical right now. The deep love, the deep love. The safe space, the safe space. The intuitive knowing, the intuitive knowing. The deep emotion, the deep emotion. You know what I mean? You could be a masculine watching this, but, you know, and this is just giving you confirmation masculine, but like if you're a divine feminine in this soul, in this, you know, connection, you can feel it. You can see it. You can feel it. You're about to see like, you know, that like all of the shit that you've been going through and the difficulties and the resistance and the tests and like everything, it's been for like the highest and greatest good for you, you know, in all ways, but also for divine union. You know, because who this is for, divine feminines, like you've surrendered this physical union and outcome energy long time ago. Meaning you went inward and you focused on you and you weren't concerned about, you know, you healed the wounds of codependency and abandonment when it comes to your masculine and to the divine masculine. Like you're not like chasing them. You're not energetically chasing them. You're not sitting, you know, putting your life on hold because what if they come back and when are they coming back, right? None of that even matters because you know the truth. You know the divine sovereign truth. It's because of your complete and total surrender that this is happening. Because you mirrored to this masculine what it looks like to surrender, what it looks like to march in your life to the beat of your own drum. To be strong and authentic. And to be loving and compassionate with yourself. And that it's okay to feel emotional. It's okay to process. It's okay to be vulnerable. Wow. Deja vu. There's history here. Yeah, it's happened in the past, repeated patterns. Okay, so this masculine is, they are thinking of, and it's just this like undeniable feeling. Then you have the coffee date, meeting up, planning, discussions, dating multiple people. Look at that. Yeah, it's communication. It's huge, huge, huge communication right now. It's like this is all this person, it's like it's consuming them. It's like all they're thinking about is like seeing you again, connecting with you again, talking with you, openly speaking, you know, and using their voice of truth, facing the fear of reaching out to you and communicating and opening up to you. Because this masculine is wondering if you think of them too. They're wondering if you miss them the way they miss you, if you love them the way they love you. If you feel the things the way they feel the things with you. And I think that for, you know, a lot of them, it's just, they also need confirmation that, like, you know, that this is real and that they're not like crazy. They know they're not. It's like, you guys know what I mean? Like, same thing like with your intuition, right? Like, and the signs of synchronicities. Like, I know I'm not just crazy. Like, I know this is really happening. But because of, like, you know, like the programming and stuff, you know, and your old consciousness and things, right? Like, it's like you backpedal at times, and you second guess things, and you question, and then you self-doubt, right? Okay. And then, like, when that happens, it's just like, ugh, you know, your intuition is clear. Your intuition is instant. It's strong. It's very clear. You know, the confusion is the brain. That's the stuff, you know? Okay. Woo. Okay, so I want to get, well, let's get, okay, so let's get, I was only going to get 2, but anyways, whatever, they came, I mean, these came, look at these in pairs too. Like, these were back to back, and then these were like bottom of the deck, and then when I split the deck, right? Like, deja vu, you could be hearing that word a lot or seeing that word. I'm also like with Deja, like seeing, you know, someone's name is Deja. Hearing from this person, conversing with a conversation, talking and unblocking. Okay. The portal, the path is open. The path right now, it's like the energy is like perfect for this to happen. That's the unblocking. You know, if you have this person blocked, like, or they had you blocked, like, it's unblocked, you need to unblock. I mean, I don't know why you would have someone like this blocked if you're watching readings about them. You know, it makes 0 sense, but I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me. But it's, to me, the unblocking of the energy, of the communication, of the phone call, the text message, you know? This person misses your voice. There's something so therapeutic and healing and activating about your voice for this person, which is, you know, that's, you know, a very common thing with, you know, these high level soulmates. Being around each other is healing, it's activating, right? Activation through the voice, through the throat chakra, activation through the third eyes. Like, when you guys like are face to face, your chakras are just going crazy. But definitely like a really huge activation. I'm getting like the third eye and the heart. The third eye and the heart, you guys are going to be coming together. That's what it is. It's like, literally, like on this coffee date, they're sitting face to face, right? Like, they're facing each other. They're in the same energetic field, you know, they're same auric fields. Because a lot of you guys, right, like with these high level connections in this regard, like I said earlier, like, you guys have a purpose together here. You have a mission together. A lot of the mission is for these divine masculines to be side by side with their divine feminine, to hold space and to keep the feminine safe and comforted and loved, and to protect her while she rises in her holy work of being a priestess, of being a healer, of being an oracle, a seer, you know, whatever, you know, whatever it is that the feminine sacred work is to help in New Earth. You know what I mean? It's going to be so different for each and every one of us. And we don't just have like one thing, you know what I mean? Like, our gifts are plenty, and our purpose is plenty. And it's like the branches of a tree or a root system, you know, like it branches off. It's like there's one big mission, you know, but there's so many different branches, and you know what I mean? But the masculines are feeling that call of being in their full masculine power. the masculine's electric energy, because masculine is electric and feminine is magnetic. The masculine's electric power is like supercharged in this moment, you guys. It's supercharged. And the feminine's magnetic energy, the magnetism, is supercharged. And that's why we saw, I mean, like, again, like, they're mirrored, they're face to face, face to face. Where's the twin flame? They're together as one. Wow. You guys, like, I'm smiling ear to ear in this reading because what the heck? Like, I knew it. I felt it. I saw it. I knew it. You know, I got that message of I'm no longer holding back. I've been holding back for far too long. No longer holding back. Okay? Communication energy is all up in this, right? Like communications, you know, speaking your truth, hearing from this person, a conversation, talking, meeting up. It's the Ace of Cups. Again with the eye activations. Seeing into the soul. This person felt you look into their soul. You guys looked into each other's eyes and you saw each other on a soul level, you guys. You did. You really did. Feminine, you definitely knew it. Masculine knew it, but, you know, they were more blocked. That's why the feminine is like the way shower, you know, the activator, the awakener, like, you know what I mean? Because anyways, whatever, but not only is there great love overflowing here, like the cup runneth over. This is like the holy chalice of your heart. The Ace of Cups. I'm just like, I'm drawn to the moons, you know what I mean? Like the moon phases, but what I'm getting is like the transits, the astrology. It has played a huge part, like the eclipse portals, the solar and lunar eclipse that we had. And right now the moon is waxing. It's in a waxing stage, right? Things are just flowing and growing. So another thing that I keep receiving, and I was going to do a message about it, was the heart chakra. Like the feeling very emotional right now. There's a lot of emotions flowing in the heart. Okay, for everyone. Well, not everyone, but some. You'll know what I mean, because if this is you will have, you're connecting to your heart chakra, like it's just super open, because there's a lot of clearing that happened with the eclipses, and like, you know, there's been a lot of clearing because like Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde, there's a lot of like inner work, like reflecting, revisiting, remembering. And so a lot of that has been in your awareness, so you can clear and purge and heal. So feeling just extra emotional, crying much more, you know, feeling the need to cry, the urge to cry. Clearing and purging of the heart and healing of the heart is it's made room. It's made room for you guys to come home to each other. But also this is like extreme wealth and abundance. You know, money carries the energy of water. There's also just a great amount of healing here. A new beginning in love. You're about to see a new beginning in love. That's what this person is seeing too. Like you guys are going to be so prosperous together, so wealthy together, so much love together. Wow. A lot of emotions flowing for this masculine. I mean, even like we get the Ace of Cups. Deep, deep, deep love. And then the first card that we got in this reading was about look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. You see? Tell me more about the Ace of Cups, please. The Strength card. The Strength card. Your love gives me strength and courage. But it's divine strength and courage. This person is the strength is coming from the soul and the heart. This isn't like, you know, I'm going to communicate because, you know, I'm feeling desperate, or I want to communicate because I'm down and out right now and I just want to, you know, I want this feminine to make me feel better and to stroke my ego. And, you know, this is not that. Yeah, look, another ace as I stop shuffling, the Ace of Swords, which keeps coming out, by the way, because right now is a time of blessed, victorious new beginnings here. This also is divine truth. And look at the blue, it's Archangel Michael, voice of truth. There you go again. More truth, communication. It's truth and communication coming from the soul and the heart, you know, that brings a new beginning in love. The emotions are just so powerful right now. The love is so strong. Yeah. Where this person has been stuck, the stuck energy between you guys is now flowing like a river. It's flowing like a fast river, like a fast current. This current is sweeping you both, like, okay, so, but it's seeing things from a whole different perspective. You're about to see this person open up and speak in a completely different light. You're gonna have, it's completely different. Yeah, and then look, the Knight of Cups, Secret Admirer, followed by the Lovers. Oh my gosh. Followed by a card of divine timing, fruits of your labor, it's harvest, rewards, like all the things, right? It speaks of it's ready, it's time. That's what it's saying here. For ancient lovers, for twin souls to come together, to be together in the physical. Things are flowing. They're no longer stuck. This person is carrying that Ace of Cups. He's on his way. He's traveling. He's galloping. He's, you know? Okay. So I'm going to leave it here. You guys, like, this is just whoa, 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 whoa. I'm going to get some messages. I'm going to end with messages from one of my oracle, or one of my message decks. Hold on, guys. Let's get here. Okay, so anyways, my loves, like, this is insanity. I haven't had a reading like this for a very long time, you guys. I have not had, I mean, we have the Lovers, we have the Ace of Cups, two aces, major arcanas, things moving quickly, speaking truth. Can you feel my love? Twin flames, your passion ignites. Both of you guys, the passionate, sensual, sexual, sacred sensual, the attraction, the I've got to have you. Look, just bottom of the deck is Lone Star, amazed. Baby, I'm amazed by you. I caught my karmic stalking you on social media. They are obsessed with you. Protect your energy, my love. I watch tarot readings and astrologers now, all because of you, my love. Wow, 2 cards back to back where they say my love, my love. Okay, so there's karmic third party, or if there was, you know. I think this is just something that has happened, you know. Universe's way of revealing truths about people and creating endings, you know. You know, because like people who do that, they do that because they, like the card said, like they're obsessed, like, you know. Here we go. Woo! There we go. 2. You are the love of my life. Oh my gosh, you guys, you are the love of my life. My twin flame. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Wow, another 3 different decks, all twin flame confirmation. I don't know what I'm going to call this. I think it's just going to be like divine masculine is no longer holding back. Like, they're no longer holding back. This is massive, massive, massive completion of initiation, completion of cycle, new beginnings, beautiful, beautiful divine alignment. Like, your hard work is paying off. Like, it's all the things, you guys. And then this one says, I feel like you keep transforming and leveling up and I stay the same. So that's like what, again, it's breaking through, but that's what they've been feeling. Like, again, they've been witnessing the feminine completely, like, you know, not completely, but constantly going through rebirths and transformations and, you know, doing new things in their life and having new passions and, you know, like, but their energy is always shifting and it's always like, you know, like, and they feel that, they see that. You are the love of my life, my twin flame. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Anyways, guys, if you guys want to connect with me one-on-one, you want to work with my spiritual gifts, I offer several different types of reading options, readings and spiritual services, which you will find in the description box. Send me an email and we will get you set up. Also, pinned in the comments below is a video that you can tune into and watch for more information and detail and direction. But we are going to the south of France this September for a Magdalene, Sacred Magdalene Codes retreat. And I'm co-hosting with two beloved souls, they are so familiar, Stellar and John. They are in full Hyros Gamlos union. They are beloveds. John is a walk-in soul who came here to be the divine masculine for Stellar and to support her and, you know, and be alongside her in her work. They've been doing these sacred retreats for 10 years all over the world, the Magdalene retreats. This is different than other Magdalene pilgrimages and retreats that you know, probably see. There's so many people that are doing these, and it's not to diminish their work at all because everyone has a role, everyone plays a part. But Stellar is, she is an emanation of Mary Magdalene, and what she shares and teaches, these codexes are the true Magdalene and Rose lineage teachings and codexes and quantum technologies and all these different things, okay? So it's literally, you guys, like, no one else in the world as of now is teaching these true ancient sacred teachings. So, you know, she's been doing this work for over 25 years. She had her mother was an oracle. She, you know, she worked with a mentor for a very long time. I forget her name is something Isis, but she was an embodiment of Isis, very connected in that way. And so, anyways, if you want to hear more about this, because we still have some spaces available, it's not till the end of September, the 20th through the, I've been saying the 29th, but it's the 20th through the 27th, but we are probably going to do the extra 2 days for 9 days, where we go to Sunbalm and, you know, Mary Magdalene's caves, and there's different, but we're going to sacred sites and also sacred sites that are pretty, like, they're only really known to Stellar and John. So it's just so incredible, and I cannot wait. Anyways, you guys, it's all in the video below. Okay, here we go. 2 more. Okay, this is a sexual. This is the passion. Your passion ignites. Like, I mean, there is like a really, as above, so below. So you guys have been feeling each other, and all of this has been expanding and growing, and, you know, like, but it's all in the 5D, right? Because 3D separation and in the physical realm and all that. But this is, it's manifesting into the physical. Could the divine masculine's free will change their mind? Sure, absolutely. But the soul is driving this car, I'm telling you. The soul is driving the train, and the train is on a one-way track, right? Okay. I get hard just thinking of you. I have to be careful. like, you know, they're like at work or something, you know, like, I don't know, but that's funny. That is so funny. So it's just, it's soul attraction, and you know, it's completely different than just the lustful, like, you know, like karmic attraction, that kind of, you know, thing, which also can be very intense and strong, obviously, but this is different. It's very different. And it's, honestly, it's really hard to put even into human words, because I just don't feel like you can. I want to spend my life with you, and I'm terrified you'll meet someone new. Wow. Okay. I'm leaving it here. I love you guys so much. Drop a comment down below. Like, let me know how this connects with you. Like, it's just so powerful, you guys. So anyways, I love you. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for all of your loving support, for liking, for commenting. It helps with the algorithms. It helps the channel grow. And that's where I get to connect with you guys in the comment section and, you know, show love and comment back and things like that. So thank you so much. I hope you have a beautiful day. Namaste. And so it is.